this guy named Sam Lipsyte is a writer that I'm a big fan of, and I just found out that he it was doing a book reading / signing at this bookstore in the city called Strand.
Oh, I know
And
Strand,
it was
yeah.
when I had a night off, and actually I didn't have a night off. It was just my show was late enough that I could do both. So I went there, and you know, he's kind of the toast of the town now in the last 2 years, and he's toiled in obscurity. He's in his late 40s now, and he's just now, like, sort of people care.
Right.
And so, of course, there was over 15 people there at the book signing in New York City.
Over 15?
Yeah, it was totally not very well attended. But he read out of his book, and then he opened the floor up to... There was like an interviewer... they talked for a while, and then he opened the floor up to questions. And I asked him... Because I write a lot, short stories, and I'm kind of... I know a lot more about books than I do music. It's been that way since I was a little kid.
Interesting.
I really liked books a lot and still do. And I've spent a lot of time kind of wondering if I'm supposed to be doing this or if I'm supposed to be a serious writer, whatever that means. And anyway, so I asked him, you know, at what point in his early career, what was an event, if one or two events, or what made him go like, no, I can do this, I am a writer. And I expected him to say something like, well, you know, when I first won this award, or when I was accepted at the Iowa Writers Workshop, or whatever. And instead he was like, well, you know, I wrote forever, and I tried out all kinds of different voices, and I was probably like 10 years into it. He was like, one night I was writing, and I remember thinking like, oh, this is writing. This is who I am. Like, this is it. And he was like, that's when I knew I was really a writer. And I was like, wow, that's so interesting, because it came from within him, you know, his like sense of, no, I can do this.
It wasn't somebody telling you.
Yeah, it wasn't external validation. And I thought about it, and I know that in my own career, in my own path, that the most important moments for me as an artist, the most validating, were absolutely the same thing.